Hey guys, we're back. We've been a while, but Peyton's been under the weather, so he's my filmer. So what we're going to do on this section on this YouTube, we're going to do this little mountain man right here. He's a fun project, and what I really want to do is show you how I do the hair and this texturing of this fur and the hat and my eyes and stuff are usually the same, but it's one of my rough outs. So with that, I'm gonna set this guy. Well, I'm gonna let you see him. And on this fur, what I did, I took a gouge and I made little divots in it, and then I burned in the divots to give it that furry look. And I like the way it looks. But anyway, I'm going to set this down and we're going to get started. I'm going to start with this is a soft V, and I'm going to start outlining where this hat goes. And what we'll do, we'll tuck that up underneath there here in a little bit. We're just kind of outlining where I drew all these lines in. And this is a old mountain man of mine I did. He's a fairly new rough out that I have. And I'm just taking a little soft V and going in where I drew those lines in. Right in here, I'm going to start fashioning that little piece here. This is going to be the raccoon head. And I'm bringing those ears together. Well, to a point, rather. I may have to go a little deep right here in the center, because that's right in here. I don't know how far that hole goes down in the piece of wood, but that's how they get it to stay on the duplicator. But you just get some little points like that in there. Then you can come in and kind of take your knife and start bringing that front end to a kind of a point. Nothing major right now. And bring this on and around. Can you see that okay, Peyton?
Yep.
I did want to say one thing. Sometimes you can take a piece of little this is that Abernet sandpaper. You can go in and you can kind of sandpaper some of them fuzzies off there, and that kind of helps you get where you can draw on it a little better. Not to take anything out of your wood, because you want to leave a lot of it in there. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and work in there a little bit. Let's see here. Let me take a little small upsweep knife here. And I'll start right here, and I'll start scooping this out in the center. Let's go and bring it on around this way. And with this guy, I'll get some of it done here, and off camera I'll go in and kind of work him and get him ready for the next video. But right there, that's about where I want that head to be, right there on that raccoon. Now let's start tucking this up underneath here a little bit, the forehead. We really want to tuck that up underneath. You got to be careful, because right in there I chipped out a piece, so I'm going to have to recut that a little bit and tuck it up underneath there. Now we got that in. Now I'd like to outline where all this beard is going to be. First of all, let's bring this sideburn up right in there. And I'll come. Well, let's see. I'm gonna do just a little bit bigger, soft V. I may have switched. Yeah, this is what I want right here. But I'm working on the hair and the beard line right now. You see that okay, Peyton?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Let's look at that. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I want it to be right now. Come around right in here. You want this beard to look full. We need to take it down just a little bit right in here. Yeah, I brought the beard down just a little bit more. Now let's work on this hair. And we'll tuck it in right in there. All right. Now what we want to do, we want to outline the actual where the fur is going to be, starting right there, and bring it on around this way down to right here. And then I'll turn it around and do this side. Well, you can already see that coming in there. Let's see. And this is a pretty good size little soft V I have there. Let's go ahead and put in just a little line right in there. Now, I'm going to come in now right in here And I'm going to start working this where this cheek area will be, and the sideburn area. Nothing major, because I still got to tuck that mustache under there. But what we're doing, we're just mapping in this carving with our soft V. And the duplicator, when you get them, that it kind of stays within the contour of the carving. That's what's nice about rough outs. All right, yeah, now that's where I go. Now what we want to do now is I'm going to put the profile of this nose on here. And see, it's sticking out pretty good, pretty far. So let's get in there with a knife and start doing this. And I'll take it and kind of look at it at the side. But you just kind of follow your lines, and you want that nose to stick out pretty good ways. And while we're at it, we can kind of shave that down just to smooth it up a little bit. Come in here and kind of clean that up right in there. And right over here, we'll do the same. Yeah, he's coming right along now. Now let's look at the profile of the nose. It could come back just a little bit more, so I'm going to go ahead and push it in just a little bit more. I think we're just about there on that too. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to come in here and undercut, I'm going to outline this mustache. And you do it right now with a soft V, something you can kind of change up a little bit if need be. What we're looking at on time there, Peyton?
Got about 10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay. All right, that looks good. That's where I want it to be. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to undercut this mustache. And bring it down just a little bit to about right there. Now it looks pretty good where I need that to be. And I'm going to turn it around and do this side. Okay, that. Now, what I need to do is come in and start cleaning this up right in here where the beard is and the hairline. And I can, right in here, I'm pretty committed to this hairline, so I'm going to go in with a a regular V, and I'm going to go ahead and make my V cut in there. And I can even do it right up in here too. Yeah, that's. Let's see here. And this guy here, he's probably like, I usually generally try to make my videos at least 5. And I'll probably do that one, this one way, that way also. Now let's start cleaning up in in here and just cleaning off these old router marks. And this is where I like to use a little gouge just to clean up the little cheek area. Get those old marks off there. And this guy's, his contour is pretty much there. Okay, right there. Well, we'll come over here and start these where the eyes will be over here. But I see I take that end of that number 9 gouge and I just kind of shave away at that cheek area just to clean that up a little bit. Okay. And just got you some gouge marks in there. Now I'm going to take a knife and start cleaning up top of the nose. And this is where I like a little upsweep knife or an upsweep. You don't take a whole lot. You just shave it down. And generally, before I start carving on my project, I do strop my tools always. Now, I did that before we started the video. Yeah, see, he's shaping up in there. He's still not where I want him to be. And I'm doing one of my rough outs this time. I try to do a rough out, then one from a bandsawed piece, and in the future, this year, sometime I'm gonna draw a pattern on a block, just on a small block, and I'm going to show you how I carve without using a bandsaw. I'll use my tools to shape it. All right, he's getting his contour in there. That's where I want that to be. Now, I am going to take my pencil and draw me on some more lines just to let me know where I'll be carving in the future on this guy. This would be the wing of the nose right in here. Right here's the cheek area. How's that looking, Peyton?
Looking good.
All right. How many minutes we got, Peyton?
We got about 5.
About 5 minutes. Okay, we got that in there. I'm gonna take a number 3 shallow gouge right here like this, and I'm gonna start cleaning up my raccoon hat area, just to shave off the old router marks. And I've got it turned where it's concave to fit the roundness of this hat. And then you can just do it. Now there'll be places sometime. Sorry about that, guys.
I'll edit it out.
Okay. My phone started ringing, and I'll have to call them. Well, how much time we got, Peyton?
We got about 2 minutes.
2 minutes? Anyway, I'm going to stop right there, guys, and we got it going here pretty good. I'll go in and clean it up a little bit for the next video, but until the next video, we'll see you later. Happy carving to everyone, and see you on the next video. Bye.